Okay, morning, everyone. Morning. Super running. Oh no, it's actually working now. Sick. Okay, good morning, everyone. Let me just put this on. Morning, morning, Tommy. So yeah, looking like Asian session over here had a nice little push above 1804 is what I talked about in the weekly outlook. Obviously pushed up to 18, nearly 1810. Very good. Very nice. Congratulations on England facing France. Oh, it's going to be a hard game, eh? Senegal was rather shite. They were pretty boring. But England were pretty good there, to be fair. Okay, so let's just get up the news. Apparently, and that we did yesterday, the news isn't actually too bad, which is great. Yeah, we just got a lot of Euro news today. So probably leaving Euro JPY this morning. A lot of Euro news until maybe like 10 o'clock, pretty much. 10 o'clock is the last one. But in terms of news this morning, we're actually not too bad, right? We don't have really much there, which is great. And then later on, we only have one red folder, services PMI, at 3 o'clock. So realistically, today is going to be quite a good day for that. So let's just get it marking the chart. So we've already broken the previous daily high. You can see here. Already broken the previous daily high. And as we talked about in the weekly outlook, we are clearly bullish. We're making good signs of bullish. We had a double bottom here. We made highs. We're always making support to continue bullish. So just an extra confirmation really for the buys here as we've broken above previous daily high. 4 hour time frame looking like we may be a little bit relaxing in terms of the last 4 hour that's just closed there was a little bit weaker, looking like we're already breaking the low of the previous. But it's to be expected, right? We already did push quite hard through Asian session. Let me just take a look at a trend line just in case we can have one. Rather not really take sells, to be honest, but let's just see if there was one there before. There's a retest as well. Did hit the support first, and obviously very, very bullish, so that is okay. Good morning, Raul. Good morning. So in terms of the lower time frames, right, the hourlies and etc. For me personally, we do need a retest, right? If you look on like the 4 hour time frame, the retest to 1803 would be nice. So that would be quite a good level that we could come back down to, which would be here at 1804. Very, very nice. Like that. So it could be quite good for some support forming. In terms of where I'd want to take buys, obviously support at that level, 1804, to then continue to come back up to 1809. That's a big zone, right? That's like 50 pips, so that zone is pretty decent. Let's just take a look at the higher time frames on the left hand side there. So we're touching these reses actually pretty much here, 1808. I did say that maybe today we could get up to this resistance is here. This is 1830, which still could be a target for later on, I think. We just hit the first kind of level of resistance first, but I do think later on we still got some levels. In terms of where I'd want to take sells for me are going to be probably, unfortunately, not going to be reasonable unless we come down probably here. So take a look. Realistically, this zone is a key zone here, and I do think that if you wanted to take sells, you could maybe get them in the zone here, but how far will they last, I do not know, because we are still very bullish. I'd rather wait for some support to form probably in them areas. But yeah, some support to form here for some buys, but sells really would be below 1794. Obviously clean candles all the way back down to 1785, so that is where I'd want to take the sells if you do get them later on. But for the most part, my bias is bullish, obviously. Just write this on 1794, but I do think the sells there would be decent with that clean area. And potentially waiting for some support to form. That's what I'd want. I think that would be the most reasonable to take on Goldie, really. And yeah, maybe just a buy above 1809, but I'd rather get in maybe a little bit earlier. Looking like we may get a 5-minute trend line eventually. Looking a bit taut right now, that's fine. You need to remember, through Asian session we moved quite a lot, right? We moved like 120 pips or so. So there's no real rush into that, to be honest with you. Max, could you be kind enough to do analysis on USD CAD for buys, please? Nah, send me a chart, my man, but I'm not going to look at that because USD CAD, both pairs are not open. Sorry, both sides of the pair are not open. So it's just a bit of a waste of time, I feel. So yeah, with the daily, the break of the highs. Obviously, we came to this res, which is what I talked about here, and the weekly outlook. But obviously, buys above would be nice. 1813 target, and obviously 1822 would be good too. Later on. Yeah, really good stuff for that. Someone's got their hand up. I haven't seen this raise their hand. Yeah, if you guys want to talk, make sure to come and say hi. Jacob, have you got a question? Always come and ask me some questions. So yeah, that's what I kind of really think of gold. But as I said, we've already moved 120 pips or so in Asian sessions, so probably best to let it settle down a little bit. Let's take a look at GJ. So GJ kind of also did this in probably a harder manner though. These 50-minute timers looked a little bit harder to trade. Let's take a look then. So I talked about the weekly closing back below. So realistically, I feel this is making a top wick to then maybe flip and continue back into this zone as we've rejected the highs again, right? But we've known recently that GJ has been quite hard in terms of direction. It's been struggling to just find any sort of direction. Last week there's a lot of levels that pushed, but yeah, it was kind of boring. The thing is that I don't really feel comfortable trading Asian session on Monday as it's the weekly open, but they always tend to have quite a movement when I start next week. What do you think about that, Max? Yeah, I think that's good. I'd go back test it, but yeah, I think on Mondays, sorry, Sunday nights, they seem to have a lot of volume, right? 'Cause it's the start of the week, so if I personally was going to trade Asian session, I'd definitely want to trade the start of the week. Yeah, it seems to have the biggest moves. So 4-hour time frames, the past couple of 4-hour time frames have been pushing off from 165, which is nice. It's been quite a lot. Hourly time frames have been rather starting to slow down a little bit. If you look at the 30-minute time frames and the 15, yeah, bad price action. So the area that it's in right now, I don't really want to be playing with that. In terms of the 30-minute time frame, this would be my level of resistance / support right now, which we just tapped into, which is like near 166. Makes sense. I actually talked about this in a weekly outlook. Buy above here would be quite nice because there's clean candles at least to 166, 493, 500. And then obviously you could even get it higher to 167 for runners. So if we do get some volume in this area, I think buy above here would be great. I think that would be tasty. In terms of sells, I want to kind of avoid this level. It's a little bit of a harder level for the sells for me personally. I think the sells would be probably easier. So look at the 4-hour, 30 to 15. Yeah, potentially below the whole Asian lows. I think down this level. It's not really the cleanest, but I do know that we could fill this. This looks like it's been a little bit of a gap. So this could be filled quite nicely back down at 164, 850. Okay, something like that. So I think that is the reasonable area I can target. And also below 165, 200, the halfway point is 165 flat, which would be a good little magnet. So yeah, I think sales below there is great. And obviously I do think it is going to be the weekly top wick, so overall is bearish, especially with this daily. The daily though has broken the previous high already, so you've got to be a little bit fluid in terms of GJ. There's no real direction in terms of like the higher time frames, so we could be chilling with where we want to take GJ trades. Looking like Goldie's coming down now, which is nice. Coming down. So yeah, I was in York yesterday. It was beautiful. It was very nice. It's a chill day. So yeah, 1807 big resistance. Yeah, it's a big res. terms of the daily, we're tapping into it, so it makes sense, right? In terms of where you want to take a trade in an Asian session, I think even a buy stop above there was quite nice, to be honest. 1804.7. If you just got the buy stop there, stop loss, you could have just used like a 20 pip stop for 1803. That's quite nice. Very, very strong candles here, using the volume. Beautiful. There's actually a 50-minute seller replay there, which is looking like it's worked out quite nicely. 50-minute rejected the resistance level there, 1807 to continue back down. The zone there is obviously not too bad. You would have got 12 pips from it. So yeah, you have to be a little bit patient now, a little bit patient. I want to see how Goldie really reacts to the support, to be honest. I think that will be interesting to see how it deals with it. Because the only thing, I mean, for sells is you could get a closure back in the zone and fill the zone up to 1800, which could be reasonable. It's just obviously on the hourly time frame, it looks like the price would easily react there, right? This is the 15-minute, you know, this is the zone that it's broken out of. Prices came up, it's, you know, come back down to the levels just broke out of to maybe continue bullish later on. So yeah. And yeah, looking like right now this morning, the candles on GJ may be a little bit slow, but it's alright, right? It's just early in the morning. In terms of spreads this morning, 0.9, 1.3, 1.6, so not too bad as well. So looking like we're just touching down on this level support over here on Goldie. See how it deals with it. Obviously got a good retrace there now as well, which is later on. We know that when we take a seller replay or seller replay happens, the retest normally works quite nicely. Obviously it's right in the middle of that zone though, which is quite far away, but could be interesting. 9 seconds left for this 50-minute time frame to close. Interesting. So let's take a look at how the 4 hour looks. Yeah, so completely battered the previous low, which is good. Daily time frame obviously still very, very bullish. Just looks like it has a lot of juice to continue down here, eh? 30 pips would be the stop. Obviously the retracement could be quite nice. So 15-minute did close below. Obviously 30-minute has not closed below yet, so probably wanting more of a higher time frame, but still looks good. Good morning, Stars Matters. Good morning, everyone. How was your weekend? Football was good stuff. Golden daily res, yeah. Golden daily res. Good morning, people. Let's take a look at this chart. Let's take a look. Let's put that off there. Very nice seller replay. Beautiful work. Very good. Very nice. 15's already broken the low of the previous, looking like there's a lot of volume to continue down. I'll just be a little bit cautious because this 30 could reject. So 30 minutes left for that. Beautiful seller replay, easy work. Target would be the resistance 1803.5. Beautiful. So yeah, I'm getting the keys to the new flat today, so that'll be quite nice. On the 5, nice work. On the 5, look, just resistance forming. Very good. So yeah, we'll be getting a little new setup, which will be fun. Excited to move over. Full, beautiful, Tommy. Beautiful. Especially if you got that entry as well, you know that you're probably going to get a retest at some point. So it's a nice 30 pip move there. Easy. Yeah, if I saw the celery, I would have quite liked that, to be honest. So yeah, take a look. Nice Monday morning to start off. Beautiful. Yeah, like, you know, I always say this, man. If the GJ's looking like this, man, just settle down, right? It's just starting off, right? It's very early on. It's very early on. 11 likes already, guys. Make sure you like the stream. Yeah, is there any football matches tonight? We'll have to see. Oh, Brazil, South Korea. Is that the only one today? I know Japan, Croatia as well. It's quite a lot. England, France, Saturday the 10th. Wait, is that this one? Oh shit, it's just this Saturday. Oh. Spain, Morocco, yeah. It's the game. England, France. Oh, I hope we beat them. It's gonna be a hard game. It's gonna be a hard game. So looking like price sort at the moment is looking like it's happily staying in that area, probably filling up the whole Asian move, right? Looking like it's rejecting. It's already pushed halfway through the Asian move, so it may correct it over here. Wait for this 30 to close, and I might get a top wick if I can get a top wick, maybe back to that level here, but we'll see because it's quite far in the zone. That's the only issue for that level. Yeah, and I'm also, as I said, I'm keeping an eye above on GJ. I do think that this level here can be quite clean. 166086 to 166500. I think will be good. Let me see if I can get on TikTok live here. I think that'd be the easiest level. Actually, I haven't read that one. Let me just do that. Because that'll also be above Asian highs, above 166 flat as well, so I think that would be beautiful. What day is it today? Is it the 5th? 5th of December. Remember the 5th of December. Okay, so if I do this, can you get a TikTok live there? Just put it like there. I'm trying to think where I can put it. Like, flying off. Gonna grab my coffee now. Oh, I know I got my coffee machine working this morning. To be honest, I've already drank one. I kind of fancy another one already. But yeah, the reason why I'm really targeting this zone above is just because the candles move so quickly in them areas. So that's the thing that a lot of us traders like to see. We'd like to see areas that are clean, because what this means, not clean, sorry, you know, large areas where price moves quickly in them areas. Why? Well, because if you're wanting to take a trade, obviously you're wanting, you know, the fundamentals of taking a trade is that you want price to move a certain direction. Now, once you find a clean area like this in GJ here or here, the good thing about it is price moves quickly in them areas, so you can get your pips very, very quickly. So in terms of where you want to take a trade, those areas to target are the best because they run quicker, they go to TP quicker, they go stop loss to break even quicker. So much easier to target them areas than just, like, you know, areas that may be a little bit slower or harder to move, because that suggests that price, you know, likes to mess around in that area and be in the area for quite a long time. So targeting areas that have clean and fast moving candles in them areas is the first thing that you should really look for when you're starting to trade. It's easy. Yeah. So looking like Goldie's maybe finding a little bit of area that it's holding, but that's expected, right? That's expected. That's just basic price action. If you know you've come back down to a previous resistance, then you got to remember that it could react off it. And that's why a lot of the times you'll see that maybe sometimes I'll take like maybe a closure back in the zone, so this candle close. But what I'll always wait for is the next candle to make a top wick, because if I wait for a top wick here, I get the rejection of zone 1 again after my confirmation. Because what happens is if price comes back above into zone 1 and then reflips, we've literally just rejected zone 1, and we've got the confirmation with the closure and the flip that we should push the zone. The issue you have with when you take a trade that's maybe a bit impulsive, let's say you just take a sell right now, is that maybe the next candle could open, make maybe a little bit of a lower wick, find its support, and then just start to close bullish, and then to continue back to the highs. And now you've just been faked out, and you've just taken a losing trade just because you didn't wait for a top wick. It's very, very important to wait for a top wick. Top wicks are key. I'm gonna have my little signal thing on here because I think that GJ could be quite nice very, very shortly. GJ. So coming back above this level. And we're gonna close in 5 minutes or so. If we get a nice closure above, I think I'll be pretty happy to take it. There'll also be an hourly closure above, which would also be good. So let's put this on. It'd be bliss, and obviously in terms of like actual targets, yeah, like 200 would be a good target. Right, the res. Realistically, this whole zone would be nice. Only 400 as well. Beautiful. So now we've got that ready. It's just a waiting game. England out in the next game to against France. Oh, maybe. I don't even know what France's team is looking like these days. Let's take a look. What did they use today? They have Griezmann, Giroud, and Mbappe. They have Lloris. But then apart from that, they have Varane, I suppose. They've got Konate. Yeah, they've got a good team. They do have a good team. But as long as you really stop Mbappe, they lose like 50-60% of their goals. So it's kind of like, ugh. You just stuck them on him. So obviously we're at 166, maybe not there yet, but still got a lot of time. And that zone above is 50 pips or so. It's huge. It's bloody huge. Yeah, I bought a bloody tripod, but actually it's only for landscape. It wasn't for portrait, which is quite annoying. So yeah, looking like maybe GG's retracing at the moment. In terms of Goldie, yeah, looking like we're maybe starting to stutter a little bit, but it's okay as long as the next 30-minute candle, it makes a top wick. The sells could be quite nice if you get the rejection to continue back down. But obviously the 4 hour is the break and retest, so I'm not really too happy with that area. But the celery below is pretty decent, especially with the volume coming in. You've got the rejection closure below as well, so that was pretty reasonable. So yeah, looking like It is a big resistance, but once we break it, I think we should be good to continue. GJ looking like a buy above. What should we be looking for GJ now? Yeah, I think so. I think the same thing. A buy above if we get there. So yeah, I think if we beat France though, oh my god, that'd be sick. Thing is, their possession, they don't really hold possession that well. We'll have a lot of possession, it's just if they counter attack. The issue is that we haven't actually played a team yet that are actually really good. Like, we haven't actually played a team that like actually come to us, and I have a feeling the defense could be a little bit. Whoa. Darren from TikTok, are you a day trader? Yes. Let's look at the 3 minutes. Yeah, it's done a little bit of support there. Let's still look at how EJ is, but obviously, as I said, EJ, I'm not going to really be trading it this morning because there's quite a lot of news. NFP last week was good, so Roger take a nice trade over here. Sell stops. He looked like he didn't get slid that bad either, which is nice. His sell stop was there, and he got in like there. Which was pretty good. That was hella nice. If best France World Cup is going home. Wait. If we beat France, World Cup is going home? I don't know. It depends. It's just all about the stress. If the players can keep up with the stress. But then it would be Argentina or Brazil, wouldn't it? Really, that's the issue. So yeah, looking like we're not going to get a closure above yet, but you know your areas, right? So now the whole thing of trading now is just a waiting game. Patience pays. So all you got to do now is wait until your zones start to break, and then you can start looking for entries. Before that, you just sit back, relax, ask questions in the chat, chill out. Best thing to do. Best thing to do. Especially when you've got a group of people, it's really, really good stuff to just chill about and relax. Yeah, we did a couple of simulations last week. We did actually a GJ one from like the last week, and my god, it was so bad. There was nothing there at all, really, and it was one trade, and I'm pretty sure it hit break even. Which is quite funny. Still, look at this hourly. How did the hourly close? Yeah, hourly closed below. Interesting. But as I said, I really want probably price to at least come and retap this 15-minute first, and then maybe look for sells. There's no real rush. There's no rush. Good luck today, bro. I want to learn about trading. Come and join us. We're streaming on YouTube, so TikTok is just a little thing here. But if you go on my YouTube, Stop Loss Matters, you'll see us on live there. Actually, look at Goldie, 5-minute trend line sitting nicely on 5-minute support. Let's take a look. Wait, what? This one up here. So there's a 5-minute trend line down here. Ooh. You are right. You are correct. It's breaking the lows already. Yeah, I do have a 5-minute trend line. That's very true. Very, very true. Did someone say there's a little OB there on gold? Don't know where you're looking. Oh, here. Yeah. To 1800 flat. It's a good target, though. Good target for the runners to get there. Which is nice. Looking like we're still continuing down. Beautiful. So what you'd really do here is that your stop loss would be on the previous candle high there, 14 pips. TP1, 20 there, and then you could probably potentially get to 1800, which would be 57, which is pretty nice. That's pretty good. Looking like GJ's coming again with the volume. Oh shit, we're pushing up. Oh, don't just run. It's a start. Oh. GJ. Looking like the volume's coming in. Hourly's broke previous high. 4-hour broke previous high. Daily's pushing up bullish. The only thing you can really see here is you want an impulse trade. Maybe this 5-minute closing with a retest. That could be it. for us. So we'll see. Obviously, still got a little 12 minutes left of this. So we've got a lot of time in the candle. Yeah, EJ's doing the same thing. A lot of volume coming in, which is good. Good to see. 3 minutes just closed bullish. If we were looking at maybe getting this 5-minute retest, I just know that zone's nice. Obviously, it could be a support and it's still impulsive, but looking at the volumes coming in, let's take a look at how the stops are looking. Sorry, not stops, spreads. Yeah, they're looking okay. Yeah, 1.6, maybe 2 pips there. Whoa. Mr. Gold sells, yeah, I think maybe there you could have got them, but overall I'm pretty still bullish. Nice, just dropped down, good stuff. And at this break of the 5-minute on gold, very nice. Get a little 10 pips. Tell you, boy, you're on fire already this morning. Oh my god. Very nice. So the 5 minutes closing in a minute or so. Stops are quite big. Got the retracement there. We got 60 pips or so. So the reason why I'm looking at getting is obviously I know when price comes above this area, we fill this area pretty quickly. So I'm trying to find a way to get in. Obviously the 15s and the hourlies have just closed, so it finds it harder for us to get maybe a little entry here, but we'll see. We shall see. Scrolling coming straight down to 1800. This is a 5-minute retest, eh? How much would your stops be if it came back up to here? Yeah, like 13. So 5-minute closed above. Very, very nice. See when price maybe makes a retracement, but looking right now, there's a lot of volume and we may just push. The issue you have in here is where you put your stops. Could use current candle. So we'll see. Why didn't you take the celery play on GJ there? Yeah, we're not above res yet. Also had no lower wick. I don't like celeries that have no really lower wicks or top wicks. Gold, baby, gold. So back into this zone now, obviously. I think in terms of taking the trades for extra sells, yeah, back below 1795 now. I wouldn't jump into the sells right now on Goldie because the issue is you're getting in like halfway through this zone. So that means that if your stop loss is there, your stop loss really isn't safe because it's just on the zone. You just want it like in the previous zone. That makes it a nice, good stop. The best place for a stop. What size monitor is that? I think it's a 27. 27. And I got on there too. So no real retest in the 5. It's okay though, as long as you get this closure in 8 minutes time or so, I think we're going to be good. We have to wait 8 more minutes, which is fine. 20 likes already, guys. Make sure to run up the likes. Get some likes in the building. You're expecting 220, which is an hourly res. Take a look. Yeah, little one here. That's okay. I think with volume though, I think we'll happily push this. Yeah, there's maybe a little bit here, right? 210. But I do think once you get this closure, you're going to be good. What an absolute fall from gold. Holy. Look at them 5-minute time frames. Nice resistance fall. We're not breaking the highs of previous. Very good. Yeah, I don't know why someone said, why didn't you take the celery buy in GJ 45 minute? I think you mean this one here, but that's not really a celery. It's just a support forming. Didn't really have much of a rejection. That's fine. In terms of order blocks, have anyone seen any order blocks this morning? You may be targeting. Like it's quite a big one here. All the way to the highs in GJ. Gold 30-minute time frame, yeah. On here. There's also candle before the push there, so look at the 15 and stuff. Yeah. There's quite a lot on Goldie, which is a good thing. Also, confidence to not really take more sells in this area. If you've got the first sells there, great. But I wouldn't rush into it. Wouldn't rush into it. I feel like GJ maybe is relaxing a little bit now, which is fine. Yeah, I was in a sweepstake for that World Cup, and I got pretty fucking Canada and Serbia, the shittest teams. W formation gold might be quite nice. Yeah, 100% later on, eh? That would be good. That'd be very nice. So yeah, if this one made more of a top wick, I think I would like that more. But obviously, we just kept it going. A lot of volume, just pushed, which is all good. Remember, it's a waiting game. It's a waiting game. Just looking for the one setup that you like, take it, and then leave it alone. 1 or 2 setups in each session, I'd say, is pretty good. And if you missed them, then just at least you know, mark them down, go over them, what you would have done, and move on. Move on. Only 5 minutes left for this GJ to close. Really like this zone above. Like, or take them on managed risk, yeah, 100%. Could bring down to 165,962. Yeah, potentially. That'll happen on the next low wick. How much would stops be now on this? Yeah, 20 pips. Don't really want it to come much higher, to be honest, because the stops will be a little bit harder. Are you going to take GJ? Yeah, if when this closes, I think, and makes a lower wick, I think it'll be good, as long as it closes above 0.84. I think so. Look at Goldie, nice. So filling up that whole Asian, just corrected that whole Asian move. Corrected the whole Asian move back down to the lows. But now we've got a good target. 18.10 would be a nice target for today. Later on. So yeah, having it at 6:30 this salary pretty nice. Gold spoils me today. Oh my god, yeah. Shares are running. Shit is flying down. Filled that whole Asian range back down. So what I mean by that is, you know, when Asian started, we've corrected that whole move. 4-hour time frame clearly pushing it back down, and maybe flipping the daily time frame here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So yes, sells below 1794 for me would be beautiful later on, because we'd be passing that whole zone and it'd be into a nice clean zone again. Nice clean zone. Last 3 minutes breaking highs on GJ. Let me actually just change this. We've already ran even further on GJ here. Why do you think this happens? Like, even Roger says moves that happen in London are corrected, and why? Well, it's just absorbing maybe some news or some things, and if it's really, really, serious news or serious economic calendar, then it'll continue, or if not, it'll just retrace back to its original form on the daily. Oh, will you fucking slow down, GJ, man? Jesus Christ! Wow, fuck me. Last 3 minutes of the candle. 3 minute time frames just launched another 120, not 120, 12 pips or so. But we do know it fills quickly in them areas, right? So that's what it's done. EJ also pushing up and GJ pushing, Goldie pushing down. So looking like good volume this morning, eh? Good volume. Let me just change this. It's typical after that fucking 1 minute left of this candle. I agree, the sells below 70.94 and gold has the cleanest range, will be the best trade setup. Yeah, 100%. The last 1 minute, 2 minutes of them candles, really? But we know that fills quickly in areas like I talked about before, right? So sometimes maybe an impulse there is nice, but expected maybe 115 closure. Tapping that maybe other OP very, very soon on Goldie. See how it reacts there. Where would the retest entry be? Yeah, kind of far away. So obviously to fill this zone, we still got 20 pip zone. Obviously stops are huge now, so getting a retest is probably the only way to get into this trade like this. So we'll have to see what we get in this next candle. Retest of the zone would be, yeah, it's still a 20 pip retest, so it'd be quite large. So that re-break at the high there. I got 13 pips from it. My God. So we're gonna have to wait over here in terms of a lower wick. Where do I want the lower wick to be? Really back down to these levels, 130. And I could have my stop below. Yeah, like 960. Would be nice, but obviously that is a far away, so we'll have to chill about to see if we get it. Same thing with EJ over here. Nice strong bullish candle. Have they had any news out yet on EJ? Nah, it starts at 8:50 in the news. 8:15. It's getting there quickly too. Yeah, it's really pushed pretty hard, eh? Looking like we are pushing down, which is good. Needs to come down much further, right? 30 pip stop. So if you got into just a trade here on the lower wick, yeah, 22 pip gain, 30 pip stop. It's not enough. Needs to really push down much further. I'm thinking maybe on the 3 minute back down to there, 180. Stop loss would be, yeah, 21 there. That's not too bad. Because realistically, we've broken out of this level. We should go retest it first. 50-minute time frame should never break the low of the previous, which makes sense. So we'll see if we get this pushed down. Obviously, you have already hit this 4-hour res, but in terms of the volume in the zone is much bigger to fill over 500, so I'm not really too bothered about that. Especially if I get a retest entry, it's all fine. When it goes back to that res, I'll just go break even. That is okay. There's a 15 closure on Goldie tapped the daily. Wow, look at that tap. There's another one of Finn's accounts here where it taps the flip and runs off. Very nice. Andrea, what are you looking at on this GJ? What entry are you maybe looking at if you're in today's Andrea? Yeah, Andrea's like the retests. Yeah, I'm thinking that. Yeah, the zone's so nice though, eh? What should start speed now? 27. If it gets like 170, my stop would be 20 pips. Should be nice. Yeah, I do know what you mean with the 4 hour, but changing the level of daily is not even that bad either. Just to get to the flip. Would be nice. So I'm gonna quickly go to the toilet. It'll be 2 minutes. I'm gonna wait for this. So, looking like we did come down. It's a very strong candle. That's the only issue on the 5. Look at that 5 minute. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this, especially after it's just kept the 4 hour. I think it's best to leave it. I think you might be able to get up to the 15-minute flip, but I think it could be a little bit of cause concern after that 5 minute close so strongly bearish. But I mean, you could say it is still the lower wick of the 15. I just think when things get a little bit too hard, it's best to just leave it. Yeah, EJ's doing the same thing. Goldie's kind of doing the same thing for the retracements. I think this candle was way too strong, the 5 minute. 50 minute, obviously the retest would be even further below, really. 10 pips here, so we got some time to burn. You know what I mean? Like that 5 pretty much engulfed the previous, rejected that zone pretty hard. And then obviously, yeah, you look at the higher time frame, hits the 4 hour edge, you're like, maybe not. Maybe wait for the 30 minute to close. Yeah, potentially. Only 9 minutes left, eh? Potentially. Yeah. Yeah, maybe just watch the lower time frame, see if the 5 minutes start to make some support when after it taps his level. I think it's going to get back down to at least 100. What a great move at 6:30, very early on. Beautiful move. So yeah, simulations obviously on Wednesday and Thursday today, and we'll do the homework next Monday. So we'll be guns blazing this week. Right, 3 minute maybe holding it. Hey Max, would you consider this gold 5 minute trendline retest trade valid? Just post it on Discord. Loan trades missed out on by a pip. The 5 minute retest, yeah, I mean, the only issue for me is just basic market structure and the fact that it could be the trendline retest, but realistically here we've broken out of the support. We should go and retest that support, just like what this one did here. So I feel the retest is going to be maybe a little bit higher, to be honest. And I feel the 5 minute trend line already kind of occurred before. Did it? Let's take a look. Oh yeah, the retest is there actually. Yeah, you could do. Yeah. Yeah. I actually quite like that as well, especially how the 15 has no bottom wick. Yeah. I might go for that actually. Because you'll also be getting a very, very high in this zone level. 1803. So yeah, we'll have to see if it gets there. Also a good retest in terms of like the structure, right? It's back at that level which I just talked about. Oh, do you mean this one here? Yeah, I mean, yeah, higher up, 1806. I just feel there it might be a little bit too bullish again if it gets backed up to 1806. I was so pissed with gold. I was watching it for the seller who wanted to go the 5 minutes, but the 5 minute pushed down first and back to retest. So decided to leave it, pushed 80 pips. Oh no, 80 pips after. So there we go, GJ coming down. See how it deals with this level here. This is the one that I wanted to see it hold. If not, then maybe sells, man, because this is rejecting pretty hard. The zone below is pretty shit for Asian session, but with volume we could fill this pretty quickly. And the zone, it did move quite a lot. And we also know that gold's already kind of done the Asian level. It's kind of already filled the whole level, so maybe gold could GJ could join. So if this 15-minute closes back below, man, I will be looking for sells, I think, because that got that rejection. The 4 hour will be flipping as well after it's just touched that 4 hour res, so that could be quite nice too. Just a closure back in the zone. Look at that straight tap on the daily flip, my god. Right, another 30 pips after that. Beautiful. So coming back below on GJ. Yeah. Yeah, just tapping this level. See how it reacts there. 16640. So still watch this time range because we could still. This is, if you look here, this salary play, obviously it's lower time range, but we do need a retest there, which we just have now. So see how it reacts there. But if we close back below, oh my god, I think sells could be quite good on the cards, to be honest. Indeed. The 4 hour will flip. Yeah, 4 hours hit, so yeah, it looks good. Of course, the one time I stay later work, easy cooled sells. Yeah, I don't really see it, to be honest, but it's just when I started the stream and at 6:30 on the 15-minute. Didn't really see it on the 30. Right when I started the stream there. Yo yo yo. TikTok. Let's see how it deal with that. Oh, it just tapped it on the 5. Goalie's still messing that zone now. Yeah, it's right in the middle of that zone. Good stuff. You're live on TikTok? Yeah, I'm just trying that out, but I bought a tripod thing to put it on, but yeah, I didn't get it to work really. Just landscape, so I'll have to get a new one. But I'm just trying it out. Trailing it out. So Audi has broken the high of the previous. And then we rejected hard on the 4 hour res. 4 hour res. There's so much stuff's happened already. It's not even 8 o'clock. I hope 8 o'clock continues with that. I think recently we've been seeing that there's been some pushes before 8 o'clock, and then 8 o'clock kind of just sits around. So hopefully we don't get that today. It would be nice. That would be nice. EJ 30-minute looks okay. Yeah, still got time until the news. Just does have a lot of news this morning. All yellow folders, I suppose. All just flash PMIs, services PMIs. This hourly has no bottom wick. Interesting. No bottom wick on the hourly? Oh, kill him. So, minute 30 left for the 30 to close, the hourlies to close, 4 hour. No, not the hourly, sorry. Just the 30 minute and the 15. We're looking like we're respecting this resistance. So back down to 166 flat. My only thing obviously is just where can I target in terms of the sells. We do have a support at 165,900 here. 15 pips there. Could be nice. But realistically, I kind of want to fill this whole zone and just kind of forget that it's there, because Asian kind of trickled up, but obviously we're coming towards high volume London session. We might get some nice volume coming in. 164.8 30-minute GJ target. 164.8. Yeah, because that's the gap, isn't it? Yep. Looks good, looks good. Yeah, so what we mean by this is that Asian session opened here and gapped up, so normally the gaps need to get filled, so it's a good little target. So 50-minute closed, 30-minute closed, bear bullish, not above resistance. So yeah, it's a bit of an interesting one. You have an OB there as well. Yeah, it looks like there would be actually after that push. Very nice. So obviously we have closed back in the zone. I would love to see GJ maybe potentially coming back up and then reflipping. Would be nice. Let's take a look at the OB. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's good. Pips to the next low, so it's quite a small zone there. You have to probably use the 5 minutes really to get in. I think below 165,895 is going to be probably the easiest, because you need to remember right now we are right at 166. So 166 we could maybe retest to there to then continue bullish. So I'm still a bit cautious. You know, I was looking at buys just a second ago, so taking a complete different stances. Also, how the 30 still closed bullish, so I got to remember that. Also, you know, the hourly is 28 minutes left, so and that'll give me the decider really. But best to wait for this next 15, I think, because what will happen is we'll either close back above. If we close above, then I'm gonna look for buys because we're closing above, or if we close below here, I'll look for sells. So there's two probabilities there for me to look for, and I just gotta wait for which one. And I'm picking more. That is what I like. Let's take a look here. Go to there. Take a UJ 30 minutes. UJ, I will not be taking. UJ is not open. Soup also, yeah. It is soup. That is very, very true. It's just here your stops are going to be wild. If you got in right now. 33 pips. Be a little bit wild. A little bit wild, but as I always say, you know, it's quality, not quantity, right? If you just sit there and you risk 1.4% and you take 3 winning trades for the weekend and a couple break evens, maybe, you know, that's 4.2% for the week. So it's very, very minimalistic. You have to take trades. You don't have to be bashing them out. Obviously, as time goes on, you find them and you get a comfortable grade. For me personally, if I'm teaching people and everyone's following me, it's a lot lower amount. If I was by myself, I'd be fucking banging on loads of lots, but it's just hard when you're teaching everyone. Could gold buy back the whole move it just made? 100% will do later on. Yeah. We always see it time and time again. Price will retrace, and then we will eventually get back up to 1809 today. Yeah. Now your thing is to try and find where to get it. For me, we buy back above 1803. I'll be looking for the buys again. I think that would make it the easiest possible way to do. Because you need to remember the direction of gold. It's still very, very bullish. Okay, the daily's just making this lower wick and stuff. Well, actually, to be fair, it's not even making the lower wick. It's still bullish. The 4 hour time is just retracing a little bit. But you can see already we've reacted off that 4 hour zone pretty heavily. So that's good. I do like the 5 minute retest here, but I do also know that we've also hit the daily flip. And overall bias is bullish, so kind of still wanted to keep on that. Yeah, and you can see we really haven't closed above, so that could be interesting. Broken previous 5 minute highs. Is it coming back for revenge? Oh my god, it's so cold in this room. I can't wait to move into the new gaff. Oh, it's gonna be bliss. 33 likes, guys. Make sure you like the stream if you haven't already. Takes 3 seconds out of your day. Just like. Get them likes up. Get 100 likes. Area a bit difficult, yeah. On GGO Gold or both? I think the volume's there. I think we're good. We just need to find a real direction. Yeah. It's a shame that 30 closed like that, eh? Get those likes up, boy. How do I put that like thing on? There. 500's closing bullish, potentially coming back up, maybe over here, breaking previous 5 minute highs as well. Oh, but obviously we've still got 24 minutes until London opens, so still a lot of time, which is great. You have an IC retest for buys 5 minutes, but also fake out retest for sells. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of contradicted. But that's when you just look at it and you go, right, we've got 2 contradicting conferences for both sell and buys. Now let's just wait for some more candles to give us that. All we gotta do is gotta wait. It's fine. Oh. Oh, still right at that res. So yeah, did anyone take the NFP sales on Friday? I missed out because the week was kind of boring in terms of profit gain, so I didn't really want to take all my profits just from one trade. But it was nice, quite simple as well. Buy stuff above there, sell stuff below there. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. I checked the buys and the daily retest after NFP. Oh my god. The buys? What there? 1778? No. You got in there? Wow. That was nice, eh? The daily came all the way down, wicked that area, retest, then shot off. That's mad. Makes sense though, right? Just come back to retest on the daily. Looking like GJ's maybe a little bit struggling. Could we get a glass of water and another coffee? Because we're still waiting 6 more minutes or so for this next candle to close. And that'll give you some more confirmation. So be 2 minutes, guys. Right, the coffee's just brewing. So looking like GJ's coming back up. Oh, 2 minutes left for this 15. Looking like a retest was needed. Looking like goalies maybe reflipping again. Oh, what was that 3 minute there? Oh, GJ, pick your direction, brother. Pick your direction, brother. So 1:40 left. Just waiting for my coffee to brew. And yeah, goalie's reflipping. Did it get there? No, I didn't really get back to the retest, but it was pushing it right. It's quite far away. Oh, how's Tyler this morning? Let's have some voices in the chat. Where is everyone? Paulie and everyone. Come say hi. Andrea as well. You've got a mic going. 48 seconds left for this GJ. Oof. Closing bullish above. My mic is dead. You have a case of just bad mics. Oh, a bad mic curse. Okay, so stop loss is going to be at 166, which is good. We gonna fuck up the night. Backlight. In terms of this area, I think the break of the highs is probably going to be the easiest because of how clean the zone is. So that would be nice. I'm still a bit cautious of this. I'd rather, yeah, wait for the low wick to form and then get in. So we'll see there. Okay, so 190. I'm going to get in. Oh shit! I don't mean to do that. 1 second. 190. Beautiful. So I've got a buy stop here. Break of the previous high. Going to use previous candle stops, and then I'm going to target at least the highs here, which would be nice. 320, but realistically continuing further would be beautiful. Looking like a lot of volume, which is good. The reason why I don't want to get the flip is because I think it might mess around in here, and I also don't want the worry of it coming back below. I think if we break that high, we're going to push. So let it do its thing. What price you get in, Tommy? Getting on the 3, maybe? 3 celery? 3 celery, maybe? Take a look here. So yeah, let's let it do its thing. 166045. Oh, nice. She's a beauty. What's stop gonna be? 166014 is the stop actually. 66. So yeah, it's a support forming like an onion play. What's the reason for this trade? It's a closure back above the 30-minute wick fill. and the hourly wick fill too. However, if we do break that 50-minute low here, I'm going to be deleting my buy stop. For me here, what I wanted to see was the 5-minute time frames holding 166, which is what it's done. It's closed back above, and this zone above is very, very clean. Obviously, we do have the 4-hour support, but that's fine. Okay. So, did I get activated in here? Oh, shit. I did get activated in. Nice. How did I get activated in there? We didn't go anywhere near it. Did you guys get sloughed in as well?
Yeah, the spread tapped me in.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
It's a bit of a shame we didn't break it that we want to do, but anyway. I got the key. I got the secret. How did I get in? Yeah, me too, man, but it's okay. Got activated at 166187. So let me a little bit lower, which is fine. And we'll see how it pushes, man, because I think if we get above here, I actually would want to continue this a little bit further. So we'll see how this moves. 400 might be a good target. I just think if we break the 3-minute highs, we're going to continue even further. So with the high volume. So we'll see how it is. Yeah, that's a bit of a shame we got tapped in there. But anyway, it means there's a high volume. Do something, GJ. Entry plus spread, guys. Yeah. Spread on GJ, I suppose. That is true. Because it hasn't even broken the previous high yet, which is a bit annoying. Yeah, it might get a bit unlucky here this morning. Hate it when that happens, but you know, you can't do anything about it. You just gotta take it on the chin, really. Price coming down. Didn't break the high of the previous, which is a bit annoying. But spreads put us in. So I don't use sell and buy stops. This is why I'm really careful. Yeah, for the most part though. I mean, maybe with GJ with the high spreads recently, probably quite hard, but still, it still shouldn't really break the previous high. I had a 193. Spewing, is that Finn? Finny boy Australia are out, man. Fuck, they did well though. Playing with the kids. Oh, I saw people in the back all getting like Messi's fucking not Messi. They get one Messi's autograph and shit after the game. Messi. So 9 minutes left for this GJ. It's a bit annoying, obviously, as I said. So yeah, in terms of managing risk, if this 50-minute close is bearish, then I'll manage. But yeah, we'll still see. Good thing is we're still hovering above 166, but the bad thing is we haven't broken that high. In gold sells from 1800. Oh, very nice, very nice. Got a push up, nice setup. Yeah, I might have to just wait for the London session. What time did you go live? 6:30 I did today. Yeah, I'm gonna try and keep it around 6:30. I think 6:30 is a good little level. 6:30. Every day? Yep. Yeah, I suppose also that's also Forex as well, so we'll see at 320. Oh, got on the signal. Yeah. 320. Cool, man. I'm a trader 2 actually looking good. Nice. Let me just get rid of this. Ah, this is annoying, man. You want the push, but not the fucking GJ push. Give me 30 pips. Ah, it's annoying. One of them trades where you're like, oh man, you didn't break the high yet. It's just not even valid yet. To look at Goldie. Goldie come back to the daily fib, so you should realistically break this now. As I said, below 1794 is my goal, man. It's going to be beautiful over there. Triple X squad London, yeah. The London squad. Oh man, if we take this L, that's such a shame, man. That's such a shame. It's be a double fake out. But as I said, it's just the spread there that got us in. It's been unfortunate. I wonder whose brokers. Let's take a look at spreads actually. Yeah, 1.2, 1.4. My thing was at like 196. It was like fucking. Yeah. Anywho. I learned my lesson, mate. One time I never use buy stops, sell stops. Yeah. I never normally have much issue with it, really. Which is the weird part. I put my buy stop 2 pips away from the candle and didn't get tapped in. Very nice. Yeah, maybe I had mine a little bit lower. But it's okay. I mean, one of the things you gotta really go to yourself is, you know, it's just how it is. You can't get butthurt about it. If I was younger, you know, I'd be pissed at this, be like, oh man, but you know, you just gotta get on with it. You can't do much about it. You're in the trade now, so let's just manage it as much as we can, if we can at the moment. Obviously, if this 50-minute close in 4 minutes bearish below 166.084, then it doesn't look too good, and I'll probably close there. But we'll see. We all fuck up the night. Nights. Is this just finished? Let me put this back on. Always give my trade some space. Yeah. Did anyone not get slipped in? Because on my terminal, the highest point was 1668182. Yeah. Anyway, 3 minutes left for this candle. Might be looking good. Rejecting the lows. Yeah. Which brokerage used? IC Markets. So it's a good spread broker. Just GJ recently has been a little bit on the harsher side. It's a good rejection, so it might be saved here. Coming towards 8 o'clock volume, so this could be quite a nice push, eh? Okay, now finally broke the high. Thank fuck for that. Now push this whole zone. See how big this push is? I might hold a little bit more over here to 470. How big is this zone from there? Yeah, like 30 pips. Should do. Obviously, like at there, you go break even. You're like towards there, like 10 pips break even. We close and wait for the hourly. I think we're good. The hourly's gonna close bullish. Wow, look at that retracement. What the fuck is GJ doing? My god. Minute left. Closing above though, so I'm still holding. Yeah, the W retest could be nice as well. The W retest. Ugh. Fill that zone, boy. $17 left for this hourly to open. See you later, honey. Love you. Bye. Do do do. It's 50-minute closed doji, 30-minute closed above though, so I'm still holding it. Stops above previous 30. Obviously, if you don't want it, then you can take it off, but we should make a little wiki and start pushing. Let's take a look here. Obviously, the hourly has to make the lower wick too. Gonna retrace deeply, yeah. Well, in terms of my risk management, 50-minute time frame closed bullish above. Sorry, bearish above. Close above my zone though, so it's still good. It's just this level, obviously, making the lower wick of the hourly and stuff. Might top us out. We will see. Yeah, and just break me lows. Beautiful. GJ faked out the zone. 30-minute time frame, 50-minute time frame. 50-minute did it about 4 times. Broken the 4-hour lows now. And price maybe continue down. Obviously sells below 165 and 900. Yeah. Man, that was looking good. What the fuck was that? 5-minute time frame closed bullish. A back above. High volume with 8 o'clock. Clean zone upwards again to the 4-hour res. We just newed it. Goldie time frame coming down too. Yeah, I don't know what GJ's doing. Goldie isn't really doing much. Still in that middle of that zone. That was cack. Let me put this on
here. Yeah, what a trade.
Yeah, man. See for the 30 as well. It's still going to continue up, I know. I can just feel it. Look at the hourly, though. Obviously broke hourly lows as well. So, coming back below 165,896. Tapped it and now dropping. GD's on a trend. zoom out on the 30. Yeah, there's a little bit of res there, but he's still close above my zone, and just, especially in the hourly time frame. The hourly is what I wanted. Wow, what a push. So 862 now, very, very bearish. Have to see below. Let's take a look on Goldie. Goldie's maybe starting to make a little W over here. Very nice. The market is against us. No, it's not. It's just that trade didn't work out, you know. But in terms of the time I took it, 8 o'clock, 7:45, high volume, the zone, the closure back above on the 15, the break at the high volume, the 5-minute time frame closing, making some support. So it's just one of the things. Sometimes you just got to deal with it. What's the question of the day, and where is it? No monthly results. I haven't put the monthly results on yet, but I will. I always do eventually. Sometimes I just forget to put them on. So yeah, I think the only thing really here is maybe waiting for a W on Goldie, and that'll also be coming back above 1803. That would be nice. That would be nice for me. Let's take a look at the GJ. So 4 hour now is obviously flipped bearish. The hourly's broken the low of the previous madness. But I think for me, that's going to be me done with GJ this morning. I think that's a pain in the ass. The fucking volume is huge as well. 5 minutes, 3 minutes look all good. Especially after that closure. Just at 8 o'clock open. Expected a nice push. And not for us today. So I've been noticing when taking trades in the 15 minutes London Open, trade hits W only when it's a breakout trade type setup and not a celery or anything. That was a breakout, closed above. 30-minute also, the 15 closed above. Because it wasn't a breakout on that candle. The break at the high there would have been nice re-entries as well. 166.210, I think. That would have been pretty good. Let's take a look and see how Goldie's doing. Oh, look at Goldie. It's making something. Obviously, 1800 is going to be such a big psychological level for this whole time. So you got to remember that. 3-minute retest. It'll also be 50-minute 5-minute celery as well if it breaks that high. Oh, you got him down there? Jeez. Very nice. I think that could be nice, yeah. GJ, why do you do this to me? Look at that 30-minute closure above as well. My days. Let's give it that. How far did it get into profit as well? We didn't get too far in, I think. Yeah, not a lot. Not a lot, so couldn't even have gone break even either. My goal entry 1798.26 now, break even in a safe place. Very good. Damn, your partner leaves at 8 AM on the dot every day. Not a minute off on any day. Yeah. It's always 8 o'clock in the day. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So, 7 minutes left for the GJ to continue down. Yeah, it might look for sells, to be honest with you now, after it breaks that. Did you miss gold sells? Yeah, the celery is the entry I wanted, really, here at 6:30. I literally started the stream there, so didn't do any analysis of that before. It's one of the things. Being a good fuck god damn. And look at this. 7 minutes left. This is going to nut 30 pips. It's like, oh my god. Broke the previous 3-minute, 5-minute lows. Good stuff. Should be continuing down now, filling that zone up. Very nice. The only real way to get in is maybe the retest on the this closes. Stop loss is huge though. 26 pip stops. Fuck. What about 166,300 level? I think if it broke that 50-minute high, you're good. That's why I kept it on. So I think above 200, you're fine. Later on. What was the reason to go long? Sorry, I just joined. A closure back above the zone. 30-minute closed above. This is why I kept it on, but the 50-minute closed above. Made some support. Price came in, tapped the previous level, made some support, waned the lower wick, break the highs to continue bullish. And yeah, we rejected pretty hard. So it was kind of half of risk management as well. Let's take a look at the 30. These candles, like the middle of candles, if you're not in that at the start, you just fucking miss the whole move. It's like, oh my god. Did you check the lower time frame? Yep. Look, I was staring at the fucking 5 minutes. The 5 minute was making some great support. 5 minute actually goes bullish back above as well. Looking good. And then yeah, 8 o'clock just came and wiped us out. Question of the is it question of the day? Yeah, question of the day is just for a very good question, and whoever hits the best questions for the month will get a little present over here. I like how gold is holding the IC on 30 and tries to create some support on the 15. Buys can come. Potentially, eh? Check 1 minute on GJ. Wow, great. So this is where we had a struggle. Obviously, I had a little res there, but I expect with 8 o'clock volume to break it, right? It's just obvious. GJ sells, yeah, I think so. I think so. 5 minutes needs to go retest. The level is just broken out of. 3 minute GJ, nice OP tap. The worst feeling is starting your Monday off with a losing trade, but man, it's a shame because that trade was looking beautiful, especially after the rejection. Didn't break the low of the previous year, retraced all the way. It's a beautiful, beautiful level to continue bullish, but just one of the things. Sometimes you gotta just take an L. Take an L, boy. Can I just change his name to Yitler? Oh my god. No, he didn't. Did he actually? Oh shit! I've got my coffee. Every 1 second. Fucking Yatler. Oh my god. No. Yatler. Let me just go here. Let's take a look at the higher timers now. Daily's come back below. Yeah, this looks good to continue really. Obviously these candles are a little bit shocking, but the volume's here, right? One of those days GJ fakes out of the Asian range and rips through it. Yeah, it's gonna rip through this whole level. So let's see if we can try and maybe get in if you get a closure here in 2 minutes time. Buy in the 30-minute OB on gold. 33 pip stop. Yeah, I'll have to see with this GJ. take a look at GG stop that thing and I think how it looks like. That 30-minute OB didn't break structure. Not valid, yeah. Take a look here. The only thing that I'm thinking about is if this candle opens and goes back to the retrace, which is this level. I mean, you could have it there actually, yeah. 19 pip stop, 18 pip stop, 166084, which is the res. It's the only real way you can get it, I think. That is the only way. And realistically to 165 400, which would be beautiful. And because obviously we've got the volume now, this could fill quite quickly as well. Back to the Asian lows would be tasty. What the fuck is GJ doing? Oh my god. Well, that's out the window. Some news just came in. News. 8:15. Is this something to do with the euro? News here. Spanish services. Or is it maybe something else? Yeah, I'd leave GG at the moment. $51.2. Yeah, it's kind of wiped it out the window. Obviously, with news, you don't really want to be playing with it. I think it's just the Euro news, isn't it? Yeah. Goldie coming back down. Maybe breaking hourly lows. Just another day in Q4. Oh, there's someone speaking? Yeah. ACB's Villery. Yeah. Little speech. A little speech. Deformed M on gold in the middle of nowhere, but good confidence for sells below. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a deformed day. It's still got that OB level that it has to break here, which I just don't think it's going to do. I don't think it's going to do. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I think these buys in gold are going to come in. We just got to wait for some confirmation now. And it's going to be probably this WA. Also at a support for me here, so the W formation is the one that I'm going to look for. Gold is respecting daily flip. Should we buy? You got to find, you know, you maybe have your confidence, but you got to find the setup that you want to take it on. For me, I think a W here would be beautiful. Getting in like 1799.8. Stop loss would be like 1797.8. To continue to 1803. Don't just buy. You gotta wait for some conferences. Can you explain some of the breaking to market structures that signifies the change in trend? Can you explain some of the breaking to market structures? Wait, what? I don't know what you mean by breaking to. With gold respecting the daily, should we buy? Yeah, we talked about that. So yeah, you just gotta wait. It's a waiting game on Goldie, but once you get the volume, you'll see it starting to push quite nicely. I feel, especially after it's holding the daily support. Obviously, overall, very, very bullish. So 100% can be nice. Just gotta wait for the closure now. We'll just keep it on the 5-minute here so I can watch it. So obviously GJ had some big push down, made a nice top wick. Is anyone looking at maybe getting on the flip to fill that whole zone again? Issue is obviously that news came out. Max update trades taken. Yeah. Let me add this on. Minus 20. How much would your stop be there? 20 pips. It's a nice zone to fill. Yeah, I'm thinking of the flip, because then you can fill that wick, which is only 18 pips, and then continue back down there, which would be 37. Or you could wait for the celery, right? 8 minutes, but 8 minutes, you know, it's got a lot in the candle. Yeah. Especially after that news just came out, eh? Looking like Goldie's breaking maybe the daily flip now. Let's continue back down to 17.95. Imagine if it comes back for revenge up here again. Oh my god. Pick your direction, GJ. Not taking this, but I'll watch. Okay, let's take a look at this chart. Let's take a look. That's what you're eyeing up. That's where there could be the reaction, right? 100%. I agree. 1880. Also like an M here. Retest, so it makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on this GJ because if it's retested back to like 165, 900 and rejecting, we're going to fill the zone. The zone back down to 228 isn't actually that bad. Goldie's still watching this W, but it's still got quite a long way for that. take a look at this. Much higher up though, isn't it? See if it has the juice to get to there. Looks like there is enough volume though today, so maybe. $2.50. 5 minutes left of this 15 candle. See what it can do. Yeah, and goldie's got no volume at the moment. Patiently waiting. GJ sells question mark? Potentially, yeah. Like how to retap the level that's just broken out of. 15 minutes salary play, I think, is what I'd want to take. So we'll see. Obviously, if this closes back above 900, though, then it's not looking really good, too good faking out the level. Hourly time frame, yeah, I think that flip could be nice. That's obviously with the volume, it pushed very quickly down to 486, so I think we're still good. Might call it a session till NY. See you then. Oh, very nice. NY. Five minutes left. 34 minutes left, sorry. Don't we want to flip already? But if it has to, that's fine. 5 minute already rejecting as well. Very nice. Tried a cappuccino without any sugar in. It's actually not too bad, actually. I quite like it. It's not too bad. I quite like it. Yeah, actually, it's actually not bad. I actually don't mind it. Where would the stops be? Stops be current candle high. So, yeah, quite big stops. See what you think. Yeah, goalie has just lost all sort of volume here. At the moment. Ooh, Dr. Dollar in the building. What up, my man? How you doing? Are you still streaming NY now? You've left London for the time being. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, looking like... Actually, to be honest with you, if you look at the 3 minute time frames and the 5 minutes, looking like we are slowing down a little bit. But it makes sense, right? We just had a massive move. Big fake out on the 30 minute, closing at 2 minutes time. 2 minutes time. Once you start seeing candles like this, especially in the lower time frames, it's showing lack of volume. So same with Goldie here, but I am watching the buys for gold because I do think they're going to come eventually. Way back above 1801 to at least 1803.5, and then furthermore to 1809. It would be beautiful. When does volume pick up again in this session? Is it only right before? It depends. I mean, recently there's been a lot of volume, like at 9:30, so like an hour's time. Doing good, brother. Not streaming till next year. Traveling a lot. Nice. Oh, we're traveling. Whereabouts you traveling? Just in America, or going anywhere abroad? Very nice. Taking some time off for the year. That would be beautiful. Very jealous. So this is going to be a salary play, I think, especially with the rejection. It depends how this closes, but if it closes around these areas, I think a sell stop there would be great to fill the Asian zone. Also, the first 30-minute candle closure below. Las Vegas to buy and then London to meet you if you're down. Oh, yes. I'll go London 100%. Link up in London. Let's take a look at Goldie. He's still pushing down. Have you been to Dubai before? Shit's bar, man. Next level. Yeah, these candles on GJ are looking rather interesting. 5-minute time frames rejecting. 165, 750. Interesting. So if you got in there, your stop loss is 23 pips or so. Filling that wick was 17. Filling the zone is 40. So it's okay, but the candles are showing a lack of volume, which is not what I want with celery play, right? If you want a celery play, so a celery play is this, right? The candle, if this candle breaks that low, so it's the candle before a break at the low, it's a really, really good one with volume, right? But if there's a lack of volume, it seems to struggle a little bit harder. So just be careful there. The 3 minutes, 5 minutes starting to slow up. Raj play, yeah. So I'd like to see some maybe 5-minute candles closing strongly bearish, just to show that maybe volume's coming back in, because at the time it's been a little bit slow. Unable to open trade. Ooh. Yeah. The usual GJ play. Breaking 5-minute lows. Really longer. Is Goldie still holding? Yeah, Goldie is still holding. These buys later could be nice, man. Back into the high there's like 100 pips. That is not shabby at all. I heard celery on another channel before. Is that a new term? It's just what Don called it and I just kept it. Quite like the terms for these celery. It has nothing to do with the trade. Just celery, bro. It's a FOMO trade taking a short at a low or a long at a high. Wait, what? I think one of the best trades you can get are celery plays. It's not taking a short at a low. A low is... a low would be at a support. This is not a support. A lot of PMI news incoming. Yeah, that's true. A lot of Euro PMI news at 845, 850. Yeah, they just trickle in. Your mama sell. How do you tell that the volume has set it? It's not like it's set, it's just at this moment, right? Take a look at GJ, we're kind of... Look at the candles we've had before and look at the candles we've got now. So it's just relaxing a little bit. Smaller candles, bigger wicks, shows indecision, so lack of volume. Big candles, like before on Goldie here, look how strong these were. Now we're starting to slow down a little bit, no real direction. Yeah, there's a lot of retail sales and stuff, so gotta wait a little longer. That's minus. They expected minus 1.7. Shit. Also, a lot of the celery plays, you need to remember, are just like, if it's a celery play on the 15, it could be just a 30-minute making the top wick and then flipping. So that's why I like it on the 15 a lot. Yeah, on the 15 it's beautiful. Because it's normally in confluence with the 30. I already broke the previous low. Yeah, let's take a look at the 15, the 5. Higher PMI should effectively weaken the dollar, no, as it's higher price for the US to pay for services. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. So in this case, it's a sell stop at the base of the candle after a minor retrace. No, celery is at the, not the base, it's the low. Always based like on the low, so it wouldn't be this base there, it'd be the low of the previous, because that's when you get the drive, when you've got volume. When you have volume. So GJ made the little wick, flipped the 15, 5 minutes looking like they're coming up. He obviously still looks awful in terms of the higher time frame. Obviously we're in the middle of the daily and the 4-hour flip as well, so it just shows a little bit of indecision, which makes sense. That's why it's fucking faked out our buy. Yeah, so fake out, clearly, yeah, very nice. EJ filling that wick, which is what I really wanted GJ to do. Nice, 50-minute close bullish. Obviously, it's got this news coming up as well, so it's probably best to leave. And yeah, Goldie's still doing nothing. Goldie doing nothing. How's this month going so far? Pretty boring at the start, to be honest with you. Let's take a look. But it seems to always be the case, to be honest. It takes us a little while to get going, and then we get going. So let's just move here. Yeah. 2 wins, 1 loss. So two wins, 2 losses right now, which is okay. Yeah, look at that with GJ again rejected. So look at these candles, man. Oh. So entering at a candle like that could be quite painful. 50-minute close bearish, actually below the daily flip this time on Goldie. Obviously, I'm a bit cautious because this is a bit of a order block which you could look at. So I'm just going to wait for the buys. Waiting for the buys will be much easier. USD is a safe haven currency. If inflation is going down and PMI start going up, which I doubt still is early, yes, demand for dollar would be weak, but there's always 2 sides of a coin. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and in terms of obviously this week, really, the big news is only on Friday, which is good. Only on Friday. Which makes life easier for us, really. The first 3-minute candle to close strongly bullish. 5 minutes coming up. 13th to 14th of December interest rate decision. Yeah. The interest rate. So GJ obviously coming back up to that level of retest now is happening. 5-minute close bullish. Broke 15-minute highs. But I'm gonna leave GJ now. I don't know. I don't like where it's at. The resistance forming might be easier, to be honest. The buys in that area, I'm not playing with that. That rejection was fucking hard. From the highs. Come on, Goldie, get your volume back, boy. Right, let's have a vote. Who is the best player? Looks like you do it. I'll do it on YouTube. Who is the best? Who was the best player for England last night? I've got my decision, but let's just do it right. It's okay. Add option. Slabhead. Put slabhead. Pickford did some good scenes. Oh, I can only do that. Oh, that's annoying. Can I add some more? No. Fuck, I was gonna put on Saka as well. Can I vote? 7% Kane. Oh, Kane isn't getting much. Add Saka. I can't. It doesn't let me. Let me add Saka. Fuck. Slabhead. Big boy Jude. Yeah. Foden did well too, though. He got an assist. He was fucking. Sterling has gone home. Wait, is he actually? Or is that just a joke? My guy's on the bench. Has he actually gone home? Shit, why? Is he injured? Oh, that's rough. Mate, London is a scary ass place, man. London is a scary place. Dude, smelly belly. I feel bad for Trent. Yeah. I don't feel too bad. He's still vibing. So the GJ volume's coming back in, which is good. 5 minutes coming up. Did the retest at 30 yet? No. Coming back to 166. Henry Maguire. He's not doing too bad, is he? But he hasn't been against someone who's been rapid. Did you see him yesterday? He was going for it. OB 5 minute. Yeah. There is an OB 5 minute. You're very right. Stop loss would be 20 pips on it. He's shorting it out. Also, 50-minute retest. It's quite a nice one, eh? The candle before the break, it broke structure in terms of direction as well. It's made the high, it's retesting. Yeah, I think that's class. Did it actually touch it though? I don't think it's touched it. Hasn't yet. Did it do it on my terminal? Nope. Very, very close. Gold about to flip. Yeah, looking like Goldie's coming down, eh? Yeah, there's an OB, Andrea. On the 5. Got close to, but didn't have it yet. So if you get in now, stop loss above. The good thing about it is the 15's got no top wick, but it's very, very bullish. It's looking very strong. What you can do is maybe wait for some rejection in it, but looking very, very bullish. Obviously, we made some support as well, so yeah. Let's see. See how it reacts there. I'm still looking really, because now we're coming back above 887. The hourly time frame is about to flip. This could be quite nice again. Fuck's sake. Could have done this at 8 o'clock open. No, you had to wick all the way back down and rage there for ages. Goldie is still holding that level. My god. What the hell's gold doing? Yeah, I don't know. I'm surprised it hasn't came back down to 794 yet. So 30 minutes left for this. I'm going to have to wait for this closure. Doo, doo, doo. 20 pips to there. Not bad, not bad. Said take the 15 break, lol. Well, fortunately enough, I don't listen to other people. But it was good, yeah. 15 break stuff. But it was also a 3-minute retest, and there was an OB, so I'm not. If I did that 1,000 times, I think it would have worked out too well. But good, it worked this time. Obviously, this OB is still in the middle there. It could still reject at any point. The 15's got no bottom wick. Interesting. Would I want to take an extra buy above? Potentially, if we do get the next closure. I can't believe Jude never got 100%. 49%, 22% Kane. Yeah, I'd vote Jude, mate. Jude was sick. And people were having doubts about, oh, he was silent last game. Bro, just fucking one game, man. Stop judging people on one game. Wait, what was this? I would have rejected hard. Yeah, no, that's why. I'm liking the buys again. But say, oh, come on, you could have fucking done that ages ago. Bye. Four hour made the low wick, didn't break the low of the previous. So nice. I'm not gonna jinx it, but yeah, I'm not gonna jinx it. 12 minutes left. Please be that enough for you to just fucking relax. Not the last fucking 2 minutes of this candle. Just launch. Some people never watch the game. Yeah, he was everywhere as well, man. He's good. He's good at defending as well. He comes back to defend. Oh, he's class. Foden and Bellingham together are class. Nearly the hourly 30-minute celery play. Fucking wow. This is a nice closure above on the 15, but no low wick. Quite nice to pop up into that zone. Broken yet? Not yet. Getting very, very close to. I bet this runs off without us now. You could have done this an hour ago, GJ. 5 minutes about to close above. With a rocket. So broke the 30-minute high, should continue here now into this zone. 9 minutes left for this hourly. I think it's going to fill that wick before we even get to 9 minutes, to be honest. But let's see. Let's see. But yeah, I think one of the things you got to wait for later on is definitely gold making the buys back up. 100%. So that'll be one to look for. Look at that wick. I know. Look how big that hourly wick is. Oh my god. And now it's continuing where we'd want it to continue, which is what we wanted this morning. Hopefully it gives you the push now. But for some reason, obviously 8 o'clock needed to get a little liquidity grab over here to now fill this zone. How much would you stop speed there? 19. Okay, what I'm thinking is maybe if this 30 closes and retests at 149 is the only way I could probably get in. Yeah, I actually got a I'll try and find actually. Someone asked me a question on Instagram. I want to just go through that because some people kind of forget what it is. Let's just find what it is, where it was. Let's see if I could find it. He basically said, like, he's trying to work out his profit and try to think that leverage made a difference. I'm like, no, leverage doesn't make a difference at all. Yeah, he tried to say that, you know, if he was using a 1 lot and a 1 to 500 leverage and he made, you know, 10 pips, he wouldn't just make £100. He'd make 500 because of the leverage. I'm like, no, the leverage just allows you to use a bigger lot size. All it is. All it does. The leverage doesn't change your profit, doesn't change things, it just allows you to use a bigger lot size. So it allows you to blow your account quicker, basically. That's all it is. So my leverage is like 1 to 50, I think, or maybe 1 to 100. We don't need a high. I'm not going to over risk, so there's no point of me even having it on there. Just in case, you know, for example, you might accidentally click on a button, like instead of a 1 lot, you do a 100 lot, and then you'd be fucked. Or like a 10 lot, for example. If you had a account that had high leverage, like 1 to 500, it would let you place that trade. Whereas if you had low leverage, it wouldn't let you place it, which is good. So even if there's a mistake, you know, you won't get slapped. I'm off over here, time to spend some money on Christmas instead of market to take care of all. Oh yes. Mine is 1 to 50. Nice, yeah. Looking like we're rejecting again on GJ. I'm fucking leaving this GJ alone. So I think the only thing to do for me now is to wait for some support to form on Goldie. Because GJ, I'm not playing with the zone. It's rejected it again. Can't be arsed. Giving it... It's the second time I've seen it. So, you know. That's me over with that move. But yeah, in terms of later on, as I've said, I think the gold buys are going to be nice. But you just got to wait for some support to form. Maybe a W formation. A closure above, obviously, 1803 is going to be the easiest to get to 1810. That is what I'd look for. But apart from that, I think I'm probably done for today. So yeah, a little L. I mean, I couldn't manage risk either. Just fucking launched to it. We came back into profit, but when we came back into profit, it looked good to continue, right? The 5-minute closed bullish. We had some strong support. But yeah, we could not continue. That's okay. But yeah, just wait on until NY session now. Wait for some support to form in gold. And wait until GJ does something that's reasonable, right? I think right now there's nothing too much. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming on. And I'll see you guys later, man. Peace out. See you later, Zoom. See you at 12 o'clock, man. Peace out. Adios, amigos. See you later, YouTube. Thank you so much for coming on. And I'll see you guys in the near future. Adios, amigos.